I am taking you to Israel again today. Yes, because whenever I turn here and there, I'm seeing my fellow Africans shouting the God of Israel. So my mind is always going towards Israel. We are dying. We are going through hell caused by these people. And we sit down, instead of us to think of solution way out, we are shouting the God of Israel should come and save us. And these Israelites, are they Israelites? These Israelis are dead. They never shout the God of Africa. But we are here shouting the God of Israel every day. I don't know what is happening to us. So, I'm going to show you something. I'm not convincing anybody to drop their beliefs or how they held Israel in high regards. No, it's just that these things are there, and this time around they are not hiding anything in plain sight. They are telling it to your faces, because of course you think they care about you. You have to think again. You think that because you're shouting the God of Israel, they will pity you or think about you, think of your own good. I don't know why some of us have that kind of feelings anyway. So I got this from someone. I love the way he analyzed this, and he gave lessons from Macbeth by William Shakespeare. Now, he analyzed the speech of this Israeli. You know, the way they are so full of themselves, you're going to see here. It was here I brought up the other man who was seriously angry with South Africa. And he said they are what? They are, is it less than humans? Of course, that's how they see Africans, that we are less than humans, that we are, what have you, barbarian, and the rest. You heard those insults. That Israeli, the ones people are calling their God to come and help you. You heard the insults that one was giving to us. Right now, this is something similar, but this time around they've told you to your face who they really are and how they operate. Who they really are and how they operate. It's also not news to you that South Africa had sued the Israeli government, and they are so angry right now that they can do anything.
Israel is losing on all fronts. Israel is currently losing the legal action that South Africa took against them. Israel has invested billions of dollars in propaganda, but the whole world is not buying their propaganda, cooked stories. I know you've probably heard this a million times. Israel keep telling us that they are in Gaza to defend themselves. Check this out.
I should address the question of self-defense. In its advisory opinion in the Wall case, the court noted that the threat that Israel had argued justified the construction of the wall was not imputable to a foreign state, but emanated from territory, the occupied Palestinian territory, over which Israel itself exercises control. For those reasons, the court decided, as a matter of international law, the right of self-defense under Article 51 of the Charter, the UN Charter, had no relevance in such circumstances.
So what is happening is not about who wins. We all know that these ICC judges are unpredictable, right? But looking at what is currently happening, I think Palestine have an upper hand. But the ICC, as I said, are not predictable. We all know America has threatened these ICC judges several times publicly, right? So we don't know what these guys will do. But it's not about who wins. It's about exposing the truth. The truth is more important to me. It's not about who wins.
So I want us to listen to this analysis, and we'll take it up from there.
I want you to watch this video and listen to the arrogance.
Jews are too powerful. We're too strong. We're too rich. We control the media. We have too much this, we have too much that. And we often apologetically deny our strength and our power. Don't do that. Don't do that. We have earned the right to influence public debate. We have earned the right to be heard. We have contributed disproportionately to the success of this country. Never, ever apologize for using our strength and our influence in the interest of peace. And if you need a biblical source for it, just remember the psalmist who said, Hashem oz li'amo yitain. God will give the Jewish people strength, oz. And then, only then, Hashem yivarech et amo b'shalom. Only then will God give the Jewish people peace.
Now, for those of you who have read the book Macbeth by William Shakespeare, you would agree with me that this man displays the exact arrogance that Macbeth displayed during his reign. Macbeth was a bad leader, had no mercy for anyone. He ruled with an iron fist, and he was hated from corner to corner. When he was worried about his leadership and his kingdom, he went to see the witches to foretell his future. Now, they told him two things. Number one, no one will ever defeat you, Macbeth, until Birnam Wood Forest starts to move towards the castle. Now, Birnam Wood was a forest which was around the castle. And this forest, according to the witches, must move towards the castle. And that's when his reign shall end. And in the mind of Macbeth, he believed so much that Birnam Wood, a forest, would not move. How can a forest move? The trees are stuck in the ground. They're planted. They're staying put. So he believed that his tyrannical reign would be forever. They told him again, after he had some bad dreams about his leadership, to say it might end. He went back to the witches to foretell about his future. They assured him. They told him, no man born of a woman shall ever defeat you, Macbeth. So in Macbeth's mind, he believed so much that his kingdom shall be forever, because every man is born of a woman. But on this fateful day, a soldier came running to him with a message. My king, Birnam Wood Forest is moving towards the castle. And Macbeth thought it was a bad joke. He killed the messenger. And he got another report. My king, Birnam Wood Forest is moving towards the castle. So he went outside to see for himself. And indeed, Birnam Wood Forest was moving towards the castle. The soldiers that were led by Macduff, his arch enemy, Macduff, the man whose family he slaughtered, was leading an army to overthrow Macbeth's tyrannical rule. As the thousands of Macduff's soldiers marched towards the castle carrying tree branches, it looked as though the forest was indeed moving towards the castle. Right at this moment, Macbeth knew that his reign was coming to an end. But when he came face to face with Macduff, he remembered there was one last prophecy that had to surely come true. So he told Macduff, no man born of a woman can ever defeat me. And to this, Macduff replied, I was untimely ripped from my mother's womb. And these words from Macduff sent shockwaves through Macbeth's spine, because he was facing a man who was born through cesarean section. And he knew his days were over. What's the moral of the story here? Pride comes before a fall. These prophecies, whether written or told, might mean something else. I thought I'd share.
Your Majesties, I was so happy the way he analyzed the whole thing, and it's like we were in the classroom, and it's so wonderful. That is it. Pride comes before a fall. The rate at which Israelis now go online to brag and say things that you'll be wondering, how do you look at yourself? You think you have 9 lives or what? You think it's the power, all right? The energy that we all divert, not we, because I'm not included anyway. The energy that many people divert into, Israelis are the chosen people, Israelis are the ones, the children of God. It's this energy that gives them this power. The moment we stop this nonsense, where is the power coming from? From ages past, they deceived people and wrote it down in a book and say, okay, Israelis are the children of a God, the children of Israel. No kingdom shall ever overthrow them. They can go to any place and go and say, okay, stand up from your kingdom now and give it to us, because God have said you should give it to us. And then it happens just like that, because people are scared of the Israelis. I keep asking this question. If you are so chosen by a God, why is it that you are the one fighting for that particular God? If you are so chosen and so loved by a God, why didn't that God give you your own place that you call your own? You are going up and down collecting people's land to live in. If you are so chosen by a God, why do you do so much to be validated? And no, it's not important to us. We don't think about this. We don't care about this. We are tied to that very book that keep misleading us. And they keep using the very misleading book because, of course, they know that they are the ones that manipulated that thing. They keep using that particular book to tie your legs and your hand. Now he has quoted the Bible for you. So my Bible lovers, you go and read that place. So even where they say Israel is going to unalive the whole nations and they will be alone, be prepared though, because the Israel will come and unalive you. Since it's written there in that book. Manipulation from ages past. Right? So they are used to getting what they want. And this time around, this very war is like it's going to their neck now. Alright? Before now, most of you who have noticed this, before now, when they have any issue with any people, they come out successful, they come out victorious. But this very one is going another way. The whole world this time around saying, no, enough is enough. So this one is choking them. And very soon, those their highs, that high horse that they are on, they are going to fall off that high horse. Those shoulders that are raised up will be brought down soon. Because they come out there on media and insult people. And of course, they are the ones in charge of the media. And you see these things. And whenever you say something to counter that, they frustrate your effort. They don't even push out your video. In short, they flag your video and then tie your legs with strikes. This is a reality we face by day, whether we take it or leave it. But I tell you, the reign of the worldly princes, all right, the reign of those who claim that the world is in their palm, their reign is gradually coming to an end. And they know it's soon be time up. Because this age we are in is an age of knowing. And to be radical. To be radical. And that's why there are things that happen these days will be like, oh, so this can happen? Yes, because the world is not that it is before. Things have changed. Things have changed. And we are now saying, no, we don't want your narrative anymore. We want our own narrative as a people. What do you think, Your Majesties? Leave your comments and thought there at the section. And I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive. Always, Your Majesties. Bye for now.